Well, Gavin Newsom just signed something that is going to further wreck families and the way they raise their children in the state of California. And Elon Musk has had enough and completely wrecked him. And I couldn't be more excited. Hey everyone, Economic Ninja here. I hope you are doing great. As Gavin Newsom destroys the state of California, there are companies that are standing up against him. And before I tell you what Elon Musk put out on X the other day and the announcement he made, let's go ahead and tell you what Gavin Newsom did. And you know what happens when you got big news? Big notes. All right, Governor Newsom signs first in-nation bill banning schools transgender notification policies. This is called AB 1955. You know, I guess if you want to be a trendsetter, I guess one way to go is to destroy families. Great news. I'm not like that. And type 1 if you agree. You're not one of those type of people that want to see the destruction of our country by destroying the parental unit, the family unit. And Gavin Newsom is on the forefront of destroying this kind of stuff. He is absolutely pure evil. Type 1 if you agree with that. It says AB 155 will stop school districts from notifying parents if their child starts using different pronouns or identifies as a different gender than what's on their school record. And I can tell you what, this law, this rule, I can guarantee you those teachers will be trained, type 2 if you agree, to keep it quiet and to tell the children, hey, you can do this and don't worry, your parents won't find out. I actually know someone that works as a teacher in California, and they told me, and they were part of that horrible setup. They were working at the school. They weren't part of it. They were working at a school where a couple of teachers were caught telling children it's okay to come out. It's like they were forcing them. It's okay. You should do it. And they were keeping it all from the parents, and other teachers found out and complained about it, and they were caught and dealt with swiftly. But now this rule would give them amnesty. It's absolutely disgusting what is happening to the parent's right to be a parent in the state of California. And what I'm afraid of is bills like this that get signed. There are other liberal pieces of trash governors and state senate people in other states that want this as well. And they're going to be able to jump on the bandwagon because California was the trailblazer. You know, California has got a lot of good aspects, but they also have been destroying our country little by little, and it has to stop. They say here, Governor Gavin Newsom signed legislation Monday that will make California the first U.S. state to stop school districts from notifying parents if their child starts using different pronouns or identifies as different gender than what's on their school record. He signed AB 1955 without comment among dozens of others. The bill makes California the first state to explicitly prohibit what critics call forced outing policies that some school districts adopted, requiring that they notify parents when the students request to use different name or pronoun than what's on their birth certificate or school records, regardless of the student's consent. These are children. We have to understand that. Critics decreed the law as an infringement on parents' rights. Do you believe it's an infringement on parents' rights? Type yes if you agree. Type no if you don't. I want to see what you think. You know, let's take a real quick moment to bring up our sponsor, which is me. There it is, right there. Investment Mortgage Pro. If you want to get ready for this real estate collapse as it's getting better and better, and you want to finance properties, you want to learn how to do it and save thousands of dollars, go check it out. It's 87% off. It's the pre-filling discount. Once the videos are done, it could be a few days, it could be a couple more. It will never, ever be that price again. Now, this says here that the bill will provide additional resources for parents and students to... Oh yeah, sorry, okay. All you got to do is scan that if you want the class, if you're watching TV, and there's a link down below. Sorry. The bill will also provide additional resources for parents and students to discuss gender and identity, and will protect teachers and school staff from retaliation for refusing to share a student's gender and identity. Legislatures sent Bill AB 155 to Newsom earlier this month after an intense emotional hearing in the assembly that saw several members lose their cool over the proposed bill. Well, it doesn't matter, you see, because they all knew, the ones that wanted it knew that Newsom was going to sign it. So you could have some people pissed off, but by and large, the majority of California lawmakers are completely woke, and they want to destroy your ability to parent your children. This is disgusting. Opponents include Moms for Liberty Santa Clara County, Chino Valley Unified School District, which Bonita sued last year over its notification policies, and 16 Republican Assembly members, including Bill Aceel, a Republican from Corona, who proposed a bill last year that would have done the opposite of the Safety Act and required schools to notify parents if their child identifies as a transgender. So let's make sure that you vote him out. In the Bay Area, the bill won't have much impact. San Francisco Unified School District already has a policy in place that prohibits teachers and school staff from disclosing a student's gender or sexual identity without the student's written consent. So hey, here's the deal. Places like San Francisco are already above the law. They've been breaking the law for a while. So Gavin Newsom said, oh, you know what? So that they don't get sued and other woke cities like Los Angeles don't get sued, we'll go ahead and just make it legal and protect the teachers from destroying your children. So this is what Elon Musk had to say on X the other day. It says here, this is the final straw. Because of this law and many others that preceded it, attacking both families and companies, SpaceX will now move its headquarters from Hawthorne, California to Starbase, Texas. He said, I did make it clear to Gavin Newsom about a year ago that the laws of this nature would force families and companies to leave California to protect their children. Now, I completely support this decision. Type 5 if you agree, because the more companies that leave that state, they're going to be destroyed tax-wise. Their budget's going to get hurt. Then they can take that tax base and move to other states. If they want to destroy that state, then you know what? Take the money and go other places. Check this out. This is out of Zero Hedge. He said it's the final straw. When Newsom passed it, he said, I'm done. I've warned you enough and I'm finished. And I couldn't be happier. Look, everything's going to crap in a handbasket. We all know that. The only question is, who's going to stand up against these tyrants that are wanting to destroy our economy, our families, our military, and ultimately will destroy the entire country. Countries around the world are watching us, and we are the laughingstock because we have chosen the evil path and not the good path. If you want to get ready for this, then start preparing now. Get out of debt. Get things shored up. Stop taking on new debt. Live like nobody today so you can live like no one tomorrow, because it's either going to be you taking advantage of this collapse, because the economy is collapsing right now. No matter what the lies on the mainstream media tell you, it's collapsing. And nobody that's going to get elected, no one, next November is going to stop this. I hope you understand that, especially when Trump gets elected. The bad people are going to pull the plug, and they've got money on the side waiting to buy up assets for pennies on the dollar. Are you going to let that happen? Do you want to be a part of the problem, or do you want to be part of the solution? I want good people to take the assets back. And the biggest way to become wealthy in this country, because you can make money 5 different ways from it, is real estate. So if you want to learn about how to finance rental properties, how to finance them properly, how to get the right mortgages and put them into LLCs, or even if you don't want to do that, how to save thousands of dollars doing it, well, here you go. Investor Mortgage Pro. The Investor Mortgage Pro is pre-filming discount right now, 87%. There's a link. Just go ahead and click it. Just do it. I dare you. Take a photo of it. There may not be a weird photo on the other end of a Secret Service lady that shouldn't have been hired in the first place. Guaranteed. Or you can check the link below. Hope you have a great day. The Economic Ninja is out.